Here's Michael Brantley. He will lead this one off today.
Let's go.
And the pitch. Hit out towards second. Shaw fields it cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. In now, Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Now here it comes. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. A 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in, Christian Yelich. Lifted the other way to left center. Kipnis is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Into the box, Travis Shaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Still even at 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Edwin Encarnacion now. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's 1 for 3. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And this is off the second base bag, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's 1 for 3. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a check swing here, but he holds up. Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Next for Milwaukee, Manny Pena. Huber gets the sign. Here's the 3-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side. In now for Cleveland, Corey Kluber. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Striding in for the Indians, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. 2 down. Now batting, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike three in his first plate appearance. So 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And he's safe. Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running. At the plate, Orlando Arcia as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Popped him up. Donaldson has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike three. Stepping up now, Lorenzo Cain. Kluber's ready. 3-0 on its way. Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Donaldson's there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away. The 2-1 home. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Cain going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Grounded up the first baseline. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 one more time. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Corey Kluber. Corey Knebel answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. So 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 3-1 pitch. It's strike 2 swinging.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Kluber goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd and ring him up. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich will start it out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding in, Ryan Braun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Brantley. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
On to first, and they turn the double play. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
On the move is Braun. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Digging in, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 2-1 home. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. It's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. So stepping in, Orlando Arcia, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. 1 and 2 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jason Kipnis. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Braun. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He was a double play victim last time around. So now the Brewers pitcher, Corey Knebel, is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. In is Christian Yelich. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Kluber sets his sights. 1-2 on its way. And he will strike him out. Edwin Encarnacion now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit hard to short. Garcia fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Here's the third baseman, Josh Dunn. Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Smoke on the ground left side. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. This is on the ground over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He doubled his last time through.
The count is 1-2.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Encarnacion, the runner at third. Donaldson at second. Kipnis is over at first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Settling in now, Ryan Braun. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it, and there's 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Popped Donaldson on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Aguilar. Last time through was a base hit. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone's...
A swing and a miss. Here's Michael Brantley. The 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 1 away. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball that finds the outside corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The payoff pitch one more time. And he struck out again. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving. Time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This is pulled into right, and Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first down. Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Pena goes to get it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like next to hit will be the pitcher, Jeremy Jeffress. He'll lead things off against Jeremy Jeffress with 3 outs remaining to try to make something happen. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. Popped him up. Ramirez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the 3-2 pitch. is swung on and missed. He got him. In is Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The Brewers down to their final strike. And that one's taken outside for a ball. We walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Kluber pauses. 1-1 on its way. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game. Victorious Cleveland Indians, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 2 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base.
Nobody's supposed to make it out with the code of matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds that they strengthen all the stolen greatness. We was got the mobile station. Full circle, mobile motivation. My self-educated, shrewd negotiation. Riding around like I really made it. Loaded bases, I'm gon' Willie Mason. Yeah.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even out into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
I was sitting on my link and I start thinking.
Afternoon baseball. So striding in, Caden Wright. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
At the plate, Caden Wright. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark. This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Come on, get down, get down.
The relay. Throw won't get him.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Joseph, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Patterson, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. Ready now for the White Sox, Adam Engel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Wright has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He has been silent, 0 for 13. Here now the 2-2. To short. Anderson picks it up. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. The Tribe lead this one 2-1.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Coming to the plate now, Caden Wright. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Up next for Chicago, Adam Engel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Wright over to his left, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Standing in, Caden Wright. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, see it, Dragon. Let's go.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Engel racing back. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-1.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Wright gonna have to hurry in time to first, and there are 2 away. Time to single out one man for his efforts this afternoon, and there he is on your screen.
Smoke and mirrors, blue and icy gates. Ooh, my heart burns like a blood lock. Slow to get up, hot to save. You fill my head with madness, good and bad. Don't be the one who got away, got away. Wherever you go, go with your babe, go with your babe. And every night spent without your face.
We are under the... Into the box now, number 34. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Pedroia shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Kiermaier is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. At the plate, Chris Young. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder,
Ground ball foul down the left side. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Young is down on strikes, one away. Stepping into the box, Sam Travis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Steve Pierce. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Joseph is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Tommy Joseph. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. A ball and a strike to Tommy Joseph. Hit on the ground out for short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Brandon Drury will bat next. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In the air out to left. Peralta on the move. 2 down. So digging in now, number 44. He readies for his first plate appearance. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, David Peralta. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Ready with the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chopped weakly to the left. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are two away. Stepping in, Dawa Lugo. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Scorched to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Into the box, Jose Iglesias. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. 0-1, here it comes. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Lugo is off at first with two away. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball. Ready now, Leonis Martin, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
This is on the ground over the first. Pierce is there, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Mike fires. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Ready for another chance? Number 34. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater.
And we'll have to leave it there. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 51. He stands in for the first time in this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
He froze him on the fastball there. Number 51 becomes out number 2 this inning. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bouncer up the middle. Munoz scoops it up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Digging in for his second at bat, Sam Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's running in the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. See you later, over the wall, a home run. Stepping up to the plate, Steve Pearce, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Luke Boyd, as we begin the top of the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Count still at 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Curtis Granderson, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for out number 2. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 2-2. Popped high in the air. And Pedroia will make the catch in the inning. Digging in, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping up now. First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Martin over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Darwin Lugo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping into the box, Jose put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Victor Caratini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So here now is the pitcher, number 51. He's 0 for 1 thus far. It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a little tapper. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball swung on and missed. So coming to the plate, number 44 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. Throw gets him 2 down. Striding in once again, Mike Fiers. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pedroia has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning. Here's Chris Young as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Ready once again, Sam Travis. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Striding in, Steve Pierce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 34. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Lifted into center field. Travis moves over. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So stepping in, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes last time up. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down in this. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. 1 away, and here's the 2008 AL MVP, Dustin Pedroia. Bouncer to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Darwin Lugo. He went deep last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 44 ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in now, Brandon Drury. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta's after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Settling in now, number 44. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Line drive to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Towards second, and this is taken for the out. Into the box now, number 50. Corey Dickerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Young. He's ready. Here's the first offering. starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. So 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Voigt over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Alex Wood has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Here's Leonis Martin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Mike Fiers. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Missed with a breaking ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Struck him out, so he makes quick. Now to the plate, Sam Travis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. To third. Drury gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Right side, fair ball down the line. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
This is in the air to left field. And he will get there to make the running play. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Tommy Joseph. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
And he falls behind 0-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Young. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he